Well, everybody's talking about this being my night and whatnot, but actually, none of us would be here without my wife, Kathy. I mean, this place certainly would not be here without Kathy, and if Kathy weren't here, I'd be dead or in jail somewhere. And this book is dedicated to her, and to Stephen too, but she's really, I can't really say enough. There's some really amazing people out tonight, and I wish I could name off everybody. I'm really thrilled tonight to have two classmates from high school, which was just a few years ago. We went to high school in Germany, and they didn't come from Europe, but they might as well have. Debbie and Gordon. So if you get a chance to talk to them and meet them, it's really cool. But I really appreciate all y'all being here, and I hope you can put up some reviews on Amazon.com and tell me what you think, or just call me up and say that didn't happen, did it really? So I'm gonna read a couple of pages, so bear with me. One morning, our office assistant, Vince, answered the phone with the typical expectation that he would field a garden variety question or ticket order or random booking call. Instead, a young man was on the other end. His gravelly vocal cords roasted and his synapses clearly fried. Later, when he reconstructed the conversation, Vince mimicked the young man's elongated words, the slow speech that curled out and lingered like so much aromatic smoke. Dude, I called because I was, Yeah, Vince asked. The young man coughed a little, perhaps, in mid-inhale. Oh yeah, see, I was at the show there last night. Long pause. Many of these kids spoke in sentences that ended in ellipses or question marks. You could hear the punctuation. Okay, Vince said. Yeah, and dude, do you have a lost and found, man? Yeah, just like a lost and found, Vince said. Sure, but it's just this little jar that we keep in our office. Sorry, yeah, but what did you lose? We can probably find it around here somewhere and get it back to you. Well, okay, I was at this show last night, and dude, have you seen my pants? One time, over time, other fans would turn out to be not fans at all, but mere curiosity seekers who may have heard their friends and mentioned that the Handlebar offered entertainment. These were the people whose questions reflected not only their own multiplying diversity, but the increasing variety in our monthly calendar. It had always seemed to me that most folks didn't customarily call, let's say, an Italian restaurant and ask about the freshness of the day's fettuccine or just how al dente the noodles would be cooked. Likewise, most bluegrass and jam band aficionados knew what they were buying. It's a little darker here. But rock fans are a different story, especially the classic rock ones. And classic rock becoming that much more classic, which is to say that fewer and fewer rock and roll dinosaurs still wandered the jungles of clubland, the touring business found the next big thing, tribute bands. So we booked a Doors tribute band, a Journey tribute band, Kiss Army, the Dave Matthews tribute band, and our most popular tribute band, Zoso, the ultimate Led Zeppelin experience. Though one could argue that the ultimate Led Zeppelin experience would have been to see the original item. Obviously, most fans knew what they were getting when they bought a ticket to one of these shows, but that didn't keep the questions from coming. One woman asked, "What kind of music does the Dave Matthews tribute band play?" Another patron walked out of the concert hall in a swoon. "Zoso kicks ass. Where can I get their CD?" Too often, and at times spectacularly, I failed in my less than half-hearted attempt to indulge some of our customers their often delightful and sometimes incomprehensible ignorance. Fortunately, some of these questions just didn't have answers, so I didn't have to supply any. Y'all got the balls to charge money for live music? Are you a black club? Are you a gay club? Is the food there any good? Do you have to pay to eat? How do you eat here? What's will call? You people say you're a music place, so why don't you have karaoke? Every now and then a fan just wants to game the system. Our age policy is a favorite target. I was just wondering, if you buy tickets in advance for a show, do you still need to be 18 to be admitted? And the instant classic, how old does your parent have to be? Then there are the times that my failure to bite my tongue would bite me in the ass. One night a potential customer walked in and asked me straight away, is the band you got there tonight any good? I might have tried as hard as I could to hold back. I mean, I was pretty proud of our lineup, having booked it. No, I said, in fact, these guys suck, which is why we booked them. We just thought she gave me the finger. The worst part, though, my inappropriate elitism and unfounded arrogance have occasionally infected some of our employees, who are get paid to respect, nurture, and win the enduring loyalty of each and every customer. A woman walks into a bar. Stop me if you've heard this one. She was apparently lost in the building, though not by much, because our building's just not that big, and the bar area, the front half, has windows. At any rate, she stood there, just around the corner from the main entrance near the windows that were still framed in daylight. When our longtime bartender, Heather, happened by, the woman stopped her and asked, "Where's outside?" Heather pointed toward the door and through the windows. "Outside? It's right there, just like inside, only big and pretty." Heather, a word of advice. My wife has fired me several times from my own company for doing stuff like that, but really, I get it. The day-to-day crises and routine pettiness of small business, retail, and the music industry may conspire to drive some people, me for instance, insane. But when larger circumstances, totally out of your control, seem determined to wreck your entire livelihood, you can lose more than your mind. You can lose everything. I'd like to really thank everybody for coming out tonight and picking up a copy of the book. Christmas is right around the corner, so Betsy's still got a few books left, and I'd really like it if she could if you all can make all the books go away. And one more thing, really about the Amazon thing. Apparently, if you post comments on Amazon, reviews on Amazon, Amazon gets really excited about it. So, I mean, I don't want to talk about Amazon because Betsy's here, but she said, hey, get people to post. Then other people call up Hub City and order the book and get the book. So thank you all very much for being here. And thank you again to Kathy, always.